Good evening, everyone. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, ma'am.
As you can hear.
Right. All right. So first of all, I just forgot to upload yesterday's file. Actually, I will once I'm done with the class, I will upload that file. I just realized that I didn't upload yesterday's file, and as you know, we are discussing about joins concept, right? So let's see. Right. So yesterday, what we discussed, like we got I just started explaining about joins, but let me quickly, let's revise it and let's continue with the concept. As we know, we whenever we want to combine two tables or whenever we want to extract the data from the two tables, we will use joins concept, right? Correct. And the rule here is there should be some common column between the tables. Based on that common column only, we can perform a join, right? As we saw one example yesterday, and here CID is the common column, correct? And this is table 1 and this is table 2. Okay, as just imagine in the screen you can see as table 1 towards the left side, right? So let's consider it as a left table. Okay, as you can see this table towards the right side, let's consider it as a right table. That is table 1 is the left table and the table 2 is the right table. Okay, now basically we have many joins, but mainly joins are divided into two types. Okay, first is inner join and the second one is outer join. And then outer join is further divided into three types. That is left outer join, also called as left join, right outer join, full outer join. Okay, that is also called as right join and full join, right? And along with this, we have some more joins like natural joins, self joins, and cross joins. Okay, these are some of the joins. Okay, but most importantly in real time we will use inner join, left join and right join only. But still first we will learn about these joins. Once you are clear with these concepts, then we will learn these joins. Okay, because these joins are very important. Now see, let me explain about the joins here. First, let me explain about this inner join, left join, right join, and full join. Okay, for that, let's try to remember the concept. If you remember, maybe in our schooling or intermediate level, we learned something about Venn diagrams, right? Let me. If this is B, sorry, if this is A and if this is B, This we have one some concept called as sets, right? Suppose if this is A and this is B, this will be like intersection part, correct? We can call it as A intersection B, right? Did you remember this, guys?
Azivia.
Right. So the same concept here. If just imagine A as the left table and B as the left table. Okay. And this will be the common part. Okay. This will be the common part. That means A intersection B will be the common part between the two tables. Okay. Here generally if we talk about sets, what we will be like, it will be like A intersection B or something like, this will be the complete A, right? And this will be the complete B, correct? So in the same way, joins also the same concept. Inner join in the sense the intersection part, that is the common part between the two tables. I can say A intersection B will be the inner join. Okay, let's see it with the you know with these tables only. Let's try to understand. So as I said, inner join is nothing but a common part between the tables. Okay. Or if you want me to tell exactly the technique in the technical terms, I can say inner join is nothing but the common data between the tables based on the common column. Here in this example, what is the common column here? CID and CID, right? I will just paste this at the bottom. Okay. See, this is our table 1, this is our table 2. That means this is our left table and right table. Okay. Let me just write it like L and R here. Okay, that means left table and right table. Now let's see what will the output whenever, what will what kind of output we will get whenever we will perform this type this different joins. First let's talk about the inner join. As I said, A intersection B will be the same as the inner join. A intersection B in the sense the common part between the A and B. Here when comes to this databases, inner join in the sense the common data between the two tables based on the common column. That means we have CID as common column. And what is the common data between these two tables? Tell me the data. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, right? So whenever we perform the inner join between these two tables, our output will be like this. Sorry. Okay. If I perform the inner join between these two tables, my output will be like this. One second. Exactly, it will display the output like this. From the two tables, what is the common column? We have 1, 2, and 3. Based on the common column, we need to say this CID is a common column here, and we have the same data of 1, 2, and 3. We have 4 here, we have 5 here. That is not common, right? So what it will do, it will first display the common data from the left table, that is 1, 2, 3. Whenever we are taking this column data, obviously the corresponding data also we need to take. Whenever we are selecting the common data from the CID, that related name column data will also display. In the same way, from the right table also it will take the common data. Common data here, if we need to understand the common data by comparing with the common column, that is CID is the common column here, 1, 2 and 3, and that corresponding ages is 21, 22, 22 and 23, right? So whenever we perform inner join between these two tables, the output will be like this. Okay, you may get doubt that why no need of, here CID column is repeating, right? No need of displaying two times, correct? So let's see how to avoid this part when we are writing the syntaxes. Okay, for now just understand the concept. Whenever we perform the inner join, first of all, to perform any join there should be some common column between the tables. Okay, and what is the inner join in the sense? The common data. Whenever we perform the inner join, it displays the common data between the tables. So here obviously CID is the common column, 1 2 3 is the common data, right? That is what will be the output. Am I clear?
Excuse me, ma'am. Here
Yes.
only it should be between two tables only, or there can be three tables
Many
also.
tables, many tables. We will
Oh,
get into that later. Okay. Once we understood all the joins with the two tables, we will learn
okay.
three tables. Okay.
No issues.
Divya, I
Yeah.
have one query.
Yes, please.
Okay, if we have a table called employee and another one is like students table.
Okay.
Okay, in
Mhm.
real time, why we will combine? Will be using this inner join for two different tables.
To combine the
Did you?
data to get the
Simple.
to get the answers what we want. Basically you are asking about the employee table and students table. If we
Yeah.
don't have common data between them, we don't use joins. If it is
Mm-hmm.
like students table and course details table, to understand what course student is taking, we may join those tables. Okay, if it is
Okay.
like employee table and department table in which department employees working to, if we want to, the basic concept here is,
Mm-hmm.
as we saw till now, we know that if I take about the examples of Maven movies also, you can see we have many tables, right?
Okay.
If we want to understand any data which is lying in two different tables, we will perform joins. And again,
Okay.
the main rule here is there should be some common column between them, then only we can relate it. Without common column, first of all, we don't have our requirements also, right? If I talk about students table and employees table, I don't have any questions about that students table and employees table, first of all, correct?
Okay. Okay. Understood.
Like that.
Yeah.
We will see.
Okay.
This is just for the first, I mean, as this is our first class of joints, I'm just
Okay.
explaining you the theory part only. Once you get at least some 10 to 20%, the basic idea about the joints in the theory part, we will see everything practically along with some examples and the answers. First we will perform with two tables, and then three tables. Like that we will see multiple tables also. Okay,
Okay. Divya.
by so going
Thanks.
forward you can understand detailing, no problem.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, so for now, did you got everyone, did you got a little bit idea of what inner join will do? It will display the common data between the tables, right? I hope it's clear for you.
Yes, Divya.
Great. And guys, once again I'm telling you, joins is a very important concept. Please try to listen carefully, and if you have any doubts, don't hesitate, you can ask me, you can just stop me and you can ask me. Okay, if you didn't understand also, I will repeat the concept. Because if as a SQL developer, you know uh, 80 to 90% we will work on joins only. Once we enter into any company also, mostly we'll work on joins only, so we need to be thorough in this subject. Okay, so this is about inner join. Let me write it as inner join output will be like this. And again, as I said, no need of displaying CIDs two times. So have to avoid the displaying of, or else have to display only one CID, that is one common column. We will see whenever we are doing it practically, whenever we are doing it with syntaxes. Okay, and next we have left join. Left join in the sense, it's nothing but this is our table, right? This is the left table, this is the right table. First, let me write the definition of the left join. Left join is nothing but it will display the complete data from the left table and the matching values from the right table. Let me write it. Left join will displays the complete data from the left table and matching values or common data, I can say matching values from the right table. Okay. All right. So this is the definition of the left join. It displays the complete data. This is the concept of left join actually. Whenever we are performing left join, that means in the join itself it is saying left join. We need to remember, as we are going to perform left join, first all the left join output will it will display the complete data from the left table. Okay. So let's see, if I perform join left join between these two tables, what will be our output. Here first I will get all the data from the left table. Okay. Then as I said, matching values from the right table. What is the matching values in the right table here? We will compare it based on the common column.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Perfect. So we have only common column, common data 1, 2, 3, right? So we will get the output like this. And if you observe, there is blank here, right? And this, that is here what it will do, left join, it will display the complete data from the left table, matching data from the right table. So for the non-matching values, it will be blank. In that place, we will write null. Automatically when we perform a joins, that is left join, for the non-matching values, SQL will take null. Okay. Whether we have primary key in CID also, by default, if we have primary key also, it is not, if we are just displaying the data, we are not trying to enter a new data into the CID here, right? That's the reason whenever we perform the join, for the non matching values, it will display the null values. Okay. Let me repeat it once again. For the left table, basically what it will do, it will display the complete data from the left table and the matching values from the right table, as I said here. And this is not the end of the definition. Continuation is that it will display the complete data from the left table and matching values from the right table. And for non-matching values, it will display null. Okay. As many of us will get a doubt that as CID, generally in ID columns we will define the primary key, then why it is displaying null here. That's the reason I'm saying it before only. We are not entering any new data here. Whenever we are perform joins, we are just displaying the data. Okay, we are not changing the data. We have the data of the in the tables like this only. We are not changing any data, but we are just displaying the data by performing the joins. In which cases we will use left join, in which cases we will use right join, when we will use inner join, that one you will understand eventually whenever we are dealing with the we are writing with some examples. Okay, don't worry at this point. So basically this will be the output. It will display the complete data from the left table, matching values from the right table, and for the non-matching values, automatically it will display null. Okay, am I clear?
Yes, team.
Perfect. Next comes with the right join. Right join will be the exactly opposite to the left join. That means it will display the complete data. Oh, I cannot able to. One second.
Select the select
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
beginning. Select
Well,
at the beginning so that you will able to
yeah,
not
that's what I'm trying to do.
here beginning
Here.
it no here yeah, go to the tab
Okay, fine.
top.
Thank you.
Yeah, no issues.
So it will be the exact opposite. That means it will display the complete data from the right table and matching values from the left table. Okay. And for the non-matching values, it will display the null. It will be the same. Okay. Exactly opposite to the left join. Let's see. Let me once again copy these tables here so that you can compare it easily. This is the left table, this is the right table, right? Whenever we are performing the right join, our output will be like what I said. It will display the complete data from the right table. Okay. See, it can be like anything. I can write it here also. And as I said, complete data from the right table and common data from the left table. That means only 1, 2, 3, right? And for the non-matching values, that is blank values, we will get null, right? So it can be like this, or it can be if you want to display the CID and name first and CID and age later, also we can do that. Okay, basically this will be how, I mean, which column to display first will depends on the column names we will use inside the select star, right? If I write CID comma name comma age, it will display like that only. Correct? You will see it practically. For now, just try to understand the concept. See, this is the right join. Am I clear? Complete data from the right table, common data from the left table. And for the non-matching values, that is 4 and D is the non-matching values here. So for that, we will get the null. Is it clear? Any doubts?
Clear, Divya.
Yes,
Clear,
please.
clear.
Okay. Yes, Sweta.
Clear. It's clear.
Okay, great. So this is about inner join, left join, and right join. Inner join in the sense only the common data between the two tables. Left join in the sense complete data from the left table and the matching values from the right table. Is this? Yeah. Matching values from the right table. For the non-matching values, we will get a null. Here it is actually. And for the right join also the same concept. Same complete data from the right table, common data from the left table, right? So this is about inner join, left join, and right join. Next we will have full join. Correct? Basically in real time, we will call it as left join, right join, full join only. That means left join in the sense automatically left outer join. Okay, this will be the same. We can call it as in any way. Okay, so we finished about inner join, left join, and right join. Now let's see what is full join. Full join is nothing but it is the, I can say, if we combine the outputs of left join and right join, then we will get the full join. Okay, it's not like combining the two tables, it is just combining the outputs of the left join and right join. Okay, this is our left join output, right?
It means that complete data from the both two table.
Both two table, yes. But again, if you observe, one second, let me copy this first. This is the right join output, but again, yeah, as I'm having already this three columns same, I'm just copying the last row. That's it. Okay, this will be the right join output. But if we think like if we are combining two tables, we won't get this null values here. Last two rows data will be different. If we see, this is our left table and right table, right?
Yes.
One second. See here, basically it is displaying the complete data only. 4D and 524 it is displaying. But as I said, we will basically what it is happening in the backend, it is performing sorry, it is performing a union operation between the two tables. That is a right join between the two joins, left join and right join. That is, it is combining the data of left join and right join. That's the reason in the output we will get this null values also. Okay. So I can say full join is the combining left join and right join, right? Whenever we combine left join and right join, we will get full join. And again, this full join concept will be worked in SQL Server and Oracle Server like that. In other databases, in MySQL, we don't have a separate syntax for the full join. In MySQL, if we want to perform the full join, we need to use the union concept here. Union in the sense simply combining. Something like if we have A and B, if we want to perform the union in the sense something like A plus B. Okay, let's see in the while explaining with the syntax I will show. But we don't use generally full join syntax separately here, only in MySQL. In MySQL, we will perform whenever we want to see the output of the full join, for which tables we are going we are required with the full join. For example, if I want to perform full join for these two tables, basically I will perform a union for these two tables, then only I will get this output. Okay, for now just forget about this union, try to understand the concept. We will whenever we are writing the syntaxes, we will understand about this. Okay, so is this clear for you? Full join, the concept is simple.
Divya, I did not understand this, Divya.
See,
Full join.
see no, okay, let me repeat. See, left join and right join is clear for you, right? Now what is full join? In the sense, if I really talk technically, there is no full join in MySQL. We will have full join concept in SQL Server or any other databases. Okay, we won't perform full join in MySQL. But the concept of full join is that whenever if we are combining left join and right join, we will get a full join. Okay, we need to combine left join and right join, then we will get the full join. Basically, if we perform a full join, the output will be like first the combination of left join and right join. That is, this is the output of left join, right? That's what I copied here. First 4 rows. Okay. Next, I said we need to combine right join also. But if you observe here, these 3 rows are same. We already copied it from the left join. This line will be the different one, right? So we will get the no I can say non-matching values from the, if I tell like that, you will be more confused. Just understand, we are combining these two data. Okay, but if we have whatever common rows we have, we will write it as only one time. See, we have 1 2 3 4 here, we have 1 2 3 5 here, so I'm writing 1 2 3 4 and 5. That means again 1 2 3 4 and 5, in the sense almost we are combining two tables only, correct? If we combine the two tables, we will get the full join. But we need to understand that we are combining the outputs of the left join and right join, then only we will get this null values, right?
Ma'am,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am, in the full join output in the fifth row, it will be like 24 will come under age. So the output will be 5 null null 24.
Yes, actually, as I'm copying here, it will I just copied like that, but that's what I said. We need to write in right join, to make you understand. I wrote first right join, right? Basically I need to write like this. First I need to write this, then I need to write this. If as I wrote everything manually here, it will be, it is showing like this, but everything as will perform in the SQL automatically it will display generally how it need to display first. In the right join also,
Ma'am,
this
basically
should be
it's left join plus right join, right?
correct. Perfect. Left join plus right join. So let me.
Ma'am, if you draw a Venn diagram, it would be easy for them to understand.
One second. Okay. One second, guys. Guys, let me repeat this once again. If you are confusing, as someone said, if I show you in Venn diagram also, you can understand clearly. I'll do that also. But first, listen with this output. Okay. See here. Let me repeat left join once again. As you understood, left join is the complete data from the left table and the matching values from the right table. That's what we wrote here, right? Complete data from the left table. Common data is 1, 2, 3, correct? But for the non-matching values, we are displaying null values, correct? Left join is clear for everyone?
Yes.
Now let's see the right join. Right join in the sense, again, complete table from the right table, matching values from the left table. Okay. We need to generally, whenever we are performing it technically, the output will be like this. Right table will be the right side only, but the complete data will be from the, it will display the complete data from the right table. From the left table, only matching data. For the non-matching values, we will get the null values. Okay. That's what I said previously, because and again it will depend on how we are writing the column names inside the select statement also. But generally we need to write right table in the right side and the left table in towards the left side only. Okay. Right join, is it clear what it is happening? See, here only we have tables, right? Complete data from the right table, matching values from the left table, right? For the non-matching values, we are getting the null values. Up to here, is it clear?
Yes.
Now what we are doing, basically first thing, we don't have full join in MySQL, but again if we want to perform a full join, we will use the union concept. But whatever it is, full join is nothing but whenever we will combine left join and full right join, we will get the full join. Or else, as someone reminded me, I can say full join is equals to left join plus right join. That's what I'm saying. That means combining left join and right join. Okay. Now here we need to remember one thing is that simply if we write or if we combine the output of left join and right join, we will get the output of full join very easily. This is the output of left join, right? Correct. This is the output of left join, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 ABCD up to here. And this is the output of right join. Here 1, 2, 3 is same, correct? The data will be same. First, the common data will be same, but the different will be here it will be 4, here it will be null and 5 like this. So what it will do, it won't display the common data twice. It will take the common data for one time only and it will display the remaining data. That means this value. This value we will get here. Okay.
Yes, Divya, understood.
Let me just minimize if you can able to see. If you want, I will write side by side also. Left join output, right join output, and full join output. Let me do that. This is the output of the left join. This is the output of the right join. Okay. What will be the output of full join in the sense when we need to combine these two, left join and right join. So I will get output like this. First 4 rows. Okay. Complete table from the complete data from the left join output. And here, as we have already have 1 2 3 1 2 3, it won't display twice. It will leave the same data because everything is same here. If you can observe 1A121, 1A121, like that, 3 rows data is same. Correct? It won't display the common data twice. The remaining data only it will display like this. This will be the output of full join. Basically, what we are doing, we are combining the outputs of left join and right join to get the full join. Am I clear?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Give one cell space here after age, just here.
Here.
Yes, this one.
Okay.
Yes. Now
Here also we are not getting.
you
Just
have
try to
given
understand.
2 cell space, I think. 1 cell. Okay.
Okay, just try to understand this concept for now. You won't get any doubts whenever we are working with the SQL, okay? Because we don't write outputs, right? It will display with the data. We need to write the queries only, okay? No worries. If you can able to understand at least half, 50% now also, that will be fine. With the
Yeah.
examples, you can able to understand completely. But am I clear for you what is left join, right join, and full join, and
Yes,
inner
yes.
join as well? Everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Great.
Divya, in this the column which is given as a common column, so that value is taken as a ascending order or descending order,
It depends
like
upon the
when comparing two tables, like
no, it depends upon the data how we stored in the tables. Okay.
yeah, that's fine, but it will take like reference from the common column, right? Like
Correct.
CID. Yeah.
Correct. Correct. See what it
So
happens. However, it will see. For example, let me open. Let me show you with the SQL only. Give a second. There is. Basically, let me activate Maven movies. See, you are asking how the data will be taken, whether it is in the ascending order or descending order, right? It's not like that. Whenever we are joining any tables, we already have some data in it, right? If we are, there is one film table, film ID. Let me display. We have these two tables. I have one table with film and I have one table with film actor. I'm just displaying the two tables once. So this is my film table. This is my film actor table. Okay. So actor table, in my actor table I have only film ID and actor ID. So okay, let's ignore this now. If I explain you with this, you will get confused. Basically, to answer your question, what I can say, what joins will do. Can you see my Excel file? Yeah, okay. So what joins will do basically, it will depends on the tables we are taking. Basically, we will already perform joins on the existing tables only, correct? So suppose I have this type of data in one table and this type of data in another table. It doesn't mean that it should be in ascending order and descending order. It, suppose in my table, in my second table, first instead of 5, if I have instead of 1, if I have 5, it will just combine both the tables irrespective of the data inside it. The main common, I mean, the point here is we should, it will see what is the common data between. Suppose if I have 5 and 24 here, and if I have 1 and some 21 here also, it won't there won't be any change in the data, because it will see first common values and it will display the common values only. First it will display the common values, it won't display 5 value first, 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay, and then it will display this values. And again, it will depend on how we are writing the query, whether we are using where clause, whether we are using having clause. We will have something called as having clause. We didn't covered it so far. In the joins concept only, we will cover that having clause also. So depending upon the clauses we are using also, it will decide the output of the rows, like first whether it should display 1 2 3 first 5 like that. For now, don't bother about it, okay? With examples, whenever we are trying, you can understand.
Yeah, Divya, you can go ahead.
Okay, all right. So I hope this is clear for you. Left join, right join, and full join, right?
Ma'am, how do
Now
you know where to use which clause?
that's what you can we can understand once we are practicing it with the examples. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Don't worry. I will give you. I will explain this with some examples, and if you need, I will give you some questions also with the same database, so that you can practice on your own. And if you have any doubts, you can ask me. We will practice some examples in the class, and additionally, I will give you some questions on the same database, so that if you try to write on yourself, then only you can understand easily, and at that time only you will get the doubts, right? So yeah, first let's see how we will create these joins. As I said, we have some more joins like natural, self, and cross. We will first learn these joins, everything practically. Once we are completely done with these joins, we will learn these joins. Okay. Now, as you understood what is inner join, left, right, and full joins, let's see practically how we will perform these joins. Let's see the syntaxes of these joins. Okay.
Okay, Devi.
Okay.
Yeah. First, let me save this file. So, 1 second. See, whatever we discussed till now, let's try to do that practically. Today only I don't explain you the joins on the Maven movies. Whatever examples we saw in the Excel file, that is ID, age, ID, and name. First, let's try to create that. Let's see the output practically with the syntaxes. Then I will give you. Let's see the examples of Maven movies. Okay, that will be better for you. Okay. Generally, I will do like that only, so that everyone can understand it easily. Okay. So let me just remove this. So what is joins? I can say when the data is in 2 or more tables, And if we want to bring that data or display that data bring that data from multiple tables into single view. We use joins, right? So as I said, we can perform joins for multiple tables on also. As for now, we saw about 2 tables only. But if we have 3 tables, 4 tables also, we can perform joins. So when the data is in 2 or more tables, and if we want to bring that data from the multiple tables, if we want to, view the data in the single table, we will use joins. Okay. And I can say joins are used to combine rows between the tables. That's what we are doing, right? We are combining the rows of the table, correct? Sorry. Joins are used to combine rows between 2 or more tables based on the common column, correct? We should have common column for sure. Based on the common column only, we are combining. See, whenever we see the output previously, whenever we are performing the joins, what we are doing, we are combining the rows only, correct? We are getting the data of the rows only as a output of the joins, correct? So I can say we are combining the rows of the tables based on the common column, right? These are all the points you should remember. That's why I am mentioning it here. I can say based on the common column between them, correct? Now let's see. As it said, joins are mainly divided into 2 types: inner join and outer join, right? Outer join is further divided into 3 types. 3 types? Yes, 3 types. That is left outer join or left join, right outer join or right join, full outer join and full join, correct? Right? Now let's create the tables, whatever we saw in the Excel file. So what I named, I didn't name that tables, right? As we have CID, let's first I will create those tables in Durgasoft database. So I will activate Durgasoft database. Okay. Employees course details. So for the first table, let's rename it as maybe customer. Okay. For the CID, we can understand it as customer ID. Okay. So what I will do first, I will create the table of customer. Right. So in the first table, what we saw, we have CID and CNAME, correct? If you remember, let's imagine C in the sense customer, or else in second table we have CID and CH, right? Okay, let it be anything. Create a table. Let's name it as customer. Okay. So you only please tell me the syntax here. For CID and CNAME, what I need to do? Create table customer. My column is CID. What will be the integer? What will be the data type? I only said the answer. Int, right? And here, as it is, we can define primary key also, or else we cannot, without defining also, that is fine. So for now, let's do it. CNAME,
varchar
correct, varchar.
20.
Yes, I'll just give 10 because we are using only small values, right? Of course, what is, as we are using varchar, no problem. Anything we can give. Correct? So let me just create this table. Our table got created. Now what I need to do, I will insert the data. Insert into customer, right? Values. So what I did in Excel file, it's 1A. I will use the same data only here also. 1 name will be something like A, correct? And for the second row, it will be 2, maybe B. I'm using the same data, guys. 3, C. Let's use 4, comma D maybe. Correct? Now I will insert the data. I'm just, see, as you already know how what is the syntax of create table and insert table, I'm not explaining. I'm just creating the table and inserting the data, right?
Yes, Divya.
Next, let me create the second table. Let's display the first table. Select star from customer. See, we got the same table which we saw in the Excel file, CIDC name. Next table, what name can we give? Create table. I will give it as a C underscore age. Okay, something like maybe customer age, as we have age details here. Okay, age can be the integer, right? Table got created. Let me insert the data. Insert into C underscore age values. So what is the values, like 1 comma 21, 2 comma 22, 3 comma 24. Here we need to show some different values. So instead of 4, I'm writing 5 comma 25. Correct? Right. I inserted the data also here. Let me display the data. Select star from C underscore age. See, this is our customer table, CID, CNAME. This is our customer age table, CID and age, right? Now let's see the join syntaxes for these two tables. Okay. First, inner join. So what is inner join? Whenever we perform inner join, what it will do? It returns only, let me close this.
Matching values.
Okay. It returns only matching values between the two tables, correct? But based on the common column, right?
Yes.
Based on the common column, it will match, it will display the matching values only. I can say it returns only the matching values. I will say like this, it will returns the records which have matching values right, based on the common column. Correct? As I wrote only the records in the sense, basically whenever we perform the inner join, what we are doing, we are displaying the data inside it. Correct? It will display only that data or only that records which is having the matching values, and again it will, based on the common column only it will display the data. Correct? Let's see the syntax. So the syntax here is, for performing inner join, first I need to write, basically here what we are doing whenever we are performing any join, what we are doing, we are just displaying the data. Correct? Maybe inner join, left join, right join, whatever join it is, when so what it is, like, when we want to extract the data by combining the tables, we are using joins. That means we are displaying the data only. Correct? So I will use select here. Correct? I will say select star from, this is our first table, right? Customer. What I need, what is my requirement here? I have two tables, that is customer table and age table. I want to perform an inner join between these two tables. That means I am performing, I need to write the inner join syntax for these two tables. So the syntax will be like select star from customer. I want to display the data from both of these tables. Correct? So what I will write here, select star from customer. I want inner join. I want to perform inner join. So I will write inner join keyword here. Okay, inner join. Now what table I want to join with the customer table?
Customer age.
Correct. So we will write the second table name here. Whatever tables we want to join, we will write that table names here. First, we need to use select clause here because we want to display the data by joining these two tables, right? So I'm writing select star from customer, inner join ch, that is table 2. Okay. Here again, what is, if you observe the definition, what it is saying, we will return only the records. Return in the sense we are displaying the records. That's why I use select. From the two tables we are doing that. That's why I mentioned I want to perform inner join between the two tables. And what is the next line? Based on the common column, right? Based on the common column only we are displaying the data. Whenever we wrote the output in the Excel file also, have we matched the values by seeing the common column only. So here also what we need to do, we need to mention what is the common column here. Then only SQL will understand, okay, this is the common column, I need to join these two tables based on that particular column, right? So the next step will be, we need to mention the common column between, common column here. The common column is CID, right? So we need to use on keyword here first. Whenever we are mentioning the common column name, we need to use on keyword. Based on which column we are, matching, we need to write. So we are using on column, and on what we used CID only, right? Column name.
Yes.
Yes, CID. Here also we have CID. So based on here, what I will do, I need to write customer dot cid is equals to ch dot cid. If I simply write cid is equals to cid, SQL will confuse. I need to mention I want to join in cid from the customer table. Our columns, our common columns is customers table cid and age table cid, right? That's the reason we need to mention the table name before the column name. Table name dot common, table 1 name dot common column name is equals to table 2 name dot common column name. Am I clear? Let me write the syntax here. Try to understand. Select star from table 1, inner join, table 2, whatever we want to perform. If I want to perform table 1 and table 2 inner join, I will write like this. I will use on keyword and I will say table 1 dot common column is equals to table 2 dot common column. Okay, this will be our syntax. Am I clear, guys?
Yes, Divya.
Yes, clear.
Yes, let's execute this. See, this is the output. We got only common columns 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? Here, as I said, we are getting CIDs 2 times. Correct? To display CID 1 time, what we need to do, I will tell, but I will tell in tomorrow's class as we are done with the time. For now, is it clear for you?
And Divya, is it mandatory to mention that on the on customer CID and CID, because in the definition of inner join itself, it's a common column between the tables, right?
Right. So your question, is it necessary to
No.
mention the table names here?
Yes, we have to mention, because if you mention inner join something, MySQL should understand, right?
Okay, your question is why we are mentioning this complete line as we are mentioning the inner join, why don't it understand the common column, right? But we have many tables where we will have the common multiple columns also. I will show in Maven movies we will have like that also. For example, in these 2 tables we have only CID, right? I have one table in the Maven movies where we have two common columns. For example, as we have CID, just imagine I have something like department name in the both the columns. In the both the tables. At that time, SQL will get confused. Okay, I have two column name, two common column names. CID is one common column I'm having in the both the tables, and department name is also the common column I'm having in both the tables. Now, based on which common table I need to perform the join? Did you got my answer? I will show you this practically tomorrow for you. In the Maven movies data, we have like that. For example, here we have only CID CNAME, right?
Yes.
In table 1 and CID age in table 2. Just imagine I have something called as department name in first table and department name in second table also. Just imagine like that. If we have here, we can see CID is common, department name is common. If we don't mention this on, here if we just mention the inner join, what SQL will do, it will get confused. Okay, we are having multiple common tables here. We may have multiple common columns. That is,
Yes.
there is no rule that we should have only one common column.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So that's the reason we will mention the common column name also. I will show you that practically in the Maven movies in tomorrow's class. Okay, we have like that, the same like this, two common names.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the reason we will mention the common this line basically. So I hope I'm clear for you. Just if anything, if you have any doubts also, try to watch the video once again. Okay, I will now only I will upload this file. Okay.
Uh,
Mhm.
I have this
Yes.
WhatsApp group. I didn't know. If
Okay,
you
we
have
don't
that.
have WhatsApp group for now, but I'll talk with the admin people and I'll let you know. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm having another batch at 8 o'clock. I'm just ending the
Sure.
session for now. Let's continue in the tomorrow class. Okay.
Sure. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.